I made a joke at my wedding and found out the truth. Me, 34F, and my husband, 35M, have been married for 1 week. A little backstory. My husband was planning to propose for 5 years but could never find the right time because he had to travel around the world for his job. We were dating for 7 years, and when it was time for our wedding, I had seen a video of some people who had been married for 15 years. The bride blew dust off her vows, and I thought it was very cute. I was writing my vows and saw the video. I was in awe. That was so smart. So, it's 3 days before our wedding and I make sure no one knows about my vows. My husband was trying to hear a snippet of my vows. I told him that I couldn't tell him anything. He was a little irritated because he wanted to make sure I wasn't planning or saying something rude. I told him to not worry. The wedding day arrives, and we start the ceremony. It's amazing and all is going well. I look at him and noticed he's starting to get more anxious the closer we get to the vows. When it was time, I pulled out my vows on a piece of paper. Earlier I had added sand to blow on the paper and I blow it on the floor. Everyone in the audience starts to laugh and you can see he looks mad. The rest of the day he kept his cool and just ignored it. The next day, I woke up and went to the kitchen. He was sipping coffee and was very quiet. I asked what was wrong. He tells me that I embarrassed him. I asked him when. He tells me that the vows were embarrassing for him because he doesn't like when I talk to him about that. I asked him what that is. He keeps telling me that he doesn't like me talking about that. I was confused. That? I ask him again and he snaps. He starts to yell at me about how the topic of dating for 7 years. He wanted to propose earlier but there was some else that he was into but married me because of my money. I started to cry. He hasn't talked to me in days, and I want a divorce.